Well, we've been pretty good, haven't we?
Having had no new players for 18 months.
Yeah, and I'd agree with that and say we should have done better. Really should.
Sonny, Sissoko.
It's got to be Sissoko.
He's given that when Kane's been injured. He's scored us all the goals. So.
Worst player.
Trippier has been disappointing compared with last year and the year before.
Trippier, definitely.
I think it'd be unfair to say.
I like Sonny's goal in the Champions League. The volley crossed over to him, hit it first time to back of net. That was decent.
Yeah, I can't think of anything better. Yeah.
That would have probably been Sonny's. I can't remember who we were playing. You might know better than me. But he cut inside and beat about 4 players and slotted it into the corner of the goal. I can't remember who it was against, but it was a fantastic goal.
It's against Chelsea.
I think it was Chelsea. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was Chelsea. Yeah, I said you know better than me.
Cool. Now you're talking.
That Raheem Sterling one that got ruled offside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Great goal.
I don't know. Actually, the Son goal against Chelsea was pretty special, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was right behind that. I was right behind that when he just absolutely put Jorginho on toast and then just slid it over and slid it in.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll back that up. Yeah, definitely. Great goal.
Ooh, I don't know. As bad as it is, could it be Llorente's or could it be Sterling's that didn't count? I don't know.
I forget, Son scored a cracking goal against somebody, and I forget who it is. I'm old now, so I can't remember who they were playing, but there have been some very good goals. I mean, we have scored a reasonable number of goals.
So it depends what you mean by best, and I think the best goal we've scored this season is Llorente's off his hip at Manchester City in the Champions League quarter-final.
Oh, the best goal's got to go to Jan Vertonghen in the Champions League, because I love Jan Vertonghen's celebration when he goes like that, when he does Super Jan, and I just get really gassed about it. So that was probably my favourite goal of the season.
Son against Chelsea, when he went round, he paced him.
He ran everyone out.
He nutmegged David Luiz, he got paced. Yeah, slotted it under the net. I was right behind the goal as well, come on boys.
It's got to be the Man City away game. 4-3. The game had its ups and downs with the VAR, and I mean it was a hell of an emotional roller coaster. Really, it was a good game.
I wasn't a fan of VAR, but I am now.
Yeah.
The rectangle in the air.
Given offside.
The goal's ruled out.
Best match of this season would have probably been Dortmund in the Champions League. Yeah, at Wembley. That was excellent. There's been some brilliant games there this season, really good games. Manchester United was another good one. Man City stands out. Yeah, lots of games. Yeah.
It's got to be the City game, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Both of them.
City, yeah, absolutely. We're being here for the City game, obviously seeing it with your own eyes was amazing, but then the away one was just different class. It's got to be one of the greatest games ever, isn't it?
I think Manchester City here in the Champions League. I think because it was here, because the atmosphere was really brilliant, and we beat Manchester City, which not that many people thought we would.
Yeah, it's the most exciting game, probably here, because we kept a clean sheet. But we've struggled sometimes against teams that are near the bottom of the table who play very defensively, whereas Liverpool and Manchester City are much better at opening their defences up. But, we've won 23 games this season, so we can't complain too much.
1-0 City. 1-0.
1-0. What happened is, I was at the game actually, and we were playing, and the whole game had been back and forth, and then Son, finally, and was it quite late, he scores a goal, and everyone in the crowd was going mental. It was our first Champions League win at the new stadium, so everyone was just going mental, and all the fans were great that game, so that's probably the most memorable one, this game.
Well, again, to be in the top four, unless it's very, very difficult to try and compete with the likes of Manchester City. They've got an endless budget. We haven't. So if we can keep in the top four and get in the Champions League, then we will attract good players. So that's got to be the goal, and to win some silverware.
Hopefully next season we'll get a bit of silverware for the trophy cabinet.
Definitely Champions League again, definitely, without a doubt. And try and win a trophy. Yeah. Be a bit more consistent. We've lost 11 games this season. Try and win more games. Make the new ground a fortress. Just win our home games and pinch a few away. But just try and win some trophies. Yeah, that's the aim, I think.
Kind of carry on what we did this year, push a bit further. We signed a few players. We probably only need 1 or 2 squad players.
Win the league. Yeah. Win the league, win the Champions League.
Well, we got to retain the Champions League.
Retain the Champions League. Yeah,
we're going to go for 4 on the spin. We got to outdo Madrid, haven't we? 4 on the spin, so win it this year, retain it next year.
No pressure, Poch.
Yeah.
Next season, to finish higher in the league, don't lose so many games. Be stronger in the league, the Premiership.
Yeah, and win something. Yeah. Or really look like we're going to win something. Even if we don't win it, look like we really are going to.
We should be pushing for the Premier League. Top 4 definitely, and probably a better or the same Champions League performance again. Realistically, yeah.
We need to add to our squad in the summer. Actually, spend some money for once. Get some new players in. Get some actual quality in our squad. Yeah. After Dembele left, we need another midfielder.
We need to improve our CDMs, obviously, and our cams, and also our strikers. Because we need someone to help Kane and Son up front to get some goals. Yeah. Realistically, yeah.
I think it's probably 4. Yeah,
I think we've got room for improvement, but considering the circumstances, like we said before, I think there's a lot more to come.
I'd say 4.5. They haven't quite got there like Man City and Liverpool, but I'd say 4.5 if I can.
I'll give it 4.5.
Out of 5, got to be 5, isn't it? This is the biggest game we've had since I've ever been born. So yeah.
In any other normal year, we probably wouldn't be that far. Off.
Pace, would we?
Yeah.
Cool, no.
So you can't be too despondent. Yeah. But it's just wicked to be back home. I've already had 2 amazing nights here, and now we're going to have another one. And
I've got to say 4. If it was out of 10, I'd be saying 7/8. We definitely. I don't think we're as good as last year or the year before.
Yeah, 4, but yeah, no more than that.